Alright everybody, my apologies. My Wi-Fi ended up cutting out. I'm gonna end up getting fired if stuff like this keeps on happening. But we've got things back up and running, and hopefully that does not happen again. So we are currently on lap 19 of 134 here at the Chicagoland Speedway. Quentin Warman is your current leader by 1.1 seconds over Nicholas Lavelle, and he appears to be continuing to drive away.
Yeah, and while we were away there for those few laps, Lavelle did get around Tony Hillbrands, got into second place, run some good lap times here, moving into second from that third position. But how about the guy in fourth here behind him, Michael Keithley, running up high here in 1 and 2, started ninth up to fourth, having a great start. Race, running in the top 5, and then Sean Williams is rounding out your top 5 in 5th right now.
Yeah, so far a good run for Michael Keithley. And let's take a look here at Charles Jurek, who started 16th and has made his way up to 10th now, currently behind James Miller, who has fallen back to, well, I say fallen back, he fell back to 11th, I believe, has made his way back up to 9th, and now right behind James Colaboli and Howie Briss.
Yeah, and you see everybody here right now. We're seeing a lot of guys running that top line. You know, we started this race, everybody running the bottom lane, but as the tires wear, everyone just kind of migrated to that top line, and it seems to be the fast way around right now.
Yeah, and that's something that that I've noticed happen more and more at Chicagoland is, you know, or at multiple different tracks, for that matter, is, you know, the outside lane starts to become more of a factor as you get to the long run. As we can see, ooh, man, Nicholas Lavelle gets loose there coming off of turn 2. But yeah, that's something that I've definitely noticed at a lot of mile-and-a-halves, is that the outside definitely plays a factor now.
Yeah, right now I think everyone's just trying to search right now. The tires are wearing, they're trying to find the fast lane. We see guys go to the bottom in 3 and 4 here, but I think the top in 1 and 2 is where we want to be. And we're seeing Nicholas Lavelle, you got loose that last time, lost a little bit of time to Quentin Warman there. And as I say that, of course, everybody goes to the bottom now in this corner. But Keithley and Sean back there in 4th and 5th running up high, trying to keep the momentum up and to see if they can run these guys down. But everybody kind of spread out here early on, 23 laps in.
Yeah, we got guys a little further back trying something different from the guys at the front. And let's take a look here at watch on Tony Hillbrands. Take a look at the lap times here. Yeah, you can see the past several laps, Michael Keithley has been faster, but that last lap he was about 1/100th of a second slower than Tony. Let's take a look at what it is this time. You can see lap 19 about 3/100ths faster, lap 20 3/100ths faster, lap 21 9/100ths faster, and lap 22 1/10th faster. So he definitely made up time running the top those past few laps. Let's take a look at what it is this time around. And as it comes by the start-finish line, and that time he gained about 4/1000ths. So it appears that those two running the top is helping them make up a little bit of time.
And Hayes, let's talk about this fall off here. We're only 25 laps into this race. You know, Quentin Warman, our leader, he qualified at a 30.9, and right now his last time by, he ran a 32.9. So already 25 laps into this race, we're falling off at least 2 seconds. So there's a lot of fall off. I think that's why you're seeing guys move around, try different lines. I mean, it's incredible, really, the tire fall off we're seeing here at Chicagoland. But, you know, it's an older surface. Probably one of the, I believe it's maybe the second or third oldest surface we race on right now. So, yeah, not surprising to see the fall off here. And we're definitely seeing it here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, not to mention...
Oh, Michael Keithley just got out of shape big time. He's in the apron on the grass coming into turn 3. He was running up in 4th, too. Was having a really, really good run.
Let's go to the replay here and see if we can figure out what happened to him. He has fallen back to 16th. Let's see if we can figure out what happened to him. I think he might have hit the wall.
Yeah.
Coming off of turn 2. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, I can already tell. That's what happened. Just drifts up a little too much, hits the wall.
Yeah.
It's right down. Oh man,
and I think he was trying to stay off of Sean there and hooked it back to the right and hit the wall even harder. And yeah, I mean that's some big time damage there for Keithley. He's gonna need to get that fixed under. Actually, he's bringing it down pit road right now. So yeah, unfortunately, he was really having a good run, good start to this race in the top 5, and just a mistake there getting on the wall, and it's gonna be hard to come back from that.
And I tell you what, though, I got to give credit to Michael. I mean, he could have easily, let that car slide down the track and gotten into Sean Williams, but he had some quick thinking and he shot that thing back into the wall to try to stay off Sean. So I
Yep.
give him a round of applause for that, for not being, uh, thinking about Sean first essentially, and
Yep.
putting his car in the wall to stay off of another driver. Gotta respect him for that for sure. Um,
Yes, sir.
but
Yeah,
as we go back up here,
battle for 5th right now. Sam Rice, Howie Briss. We saw Howie Briss have that big slide at the beginning of this race. Fell way back to, I believe, about 10th. And now he's trying to come back, working his way with here Sam Rice for this 5th position. I think the outside line is going to prevail. He'll take that 5th spot.
yeah, there he goes, making his way now up inside the top 5, trying to continue to close in to Sean Williams, who is 1.7 seconds ahead. And a lot of these guys running the top lane. All right, let's take a look here a little further back. Charles Jurek there still running in 10th, now behind James Colabali, trying to
Yep.
see if he can get to him for 9th.
Yeah, we see up a little bit just in front of him here. James Miller, the 2nd in points, working on Sam Rice here. This is for 6th, trying to work his way around him. But right now, it kind of seems like everyone's just running one groove, and it's hard to make passes. When you're all running the same line,
Right.
how do you make the pass? And now he's gonna look low, and wow, what a dive bomb there on Sam Rice. James Miller does, but he's gonna make that work. And I believe he will get the run off the corner and complete that pass. So nice move there for the number 60 machine.
Yeah, for sure, to get up into the 6th position. And now he's going to try to run down Howie Briss from about 8/10 of a second back, roughly. Again, like you said, a lot of guys are starting to migrate to the high side. We saw Sam and Scott try the lower lanes there, but just didn't seem to work as well as the top did for James Miller. So definitely, heading into the long run here, I think the top lane is definitely starting to kick in.
Yeah, and you see that lead. It was about 1.4 seconds just a little bit ago. Now it's over 2 seconds. So, yeah, Lavelle really losing time to Quentin Warmer. Quentin Warmer doing a great job here on this long run as the tires wear. And pulling away. So, so far early on, looks like to be the number 7's race once again.
Yeah, absolutely. He's pulled a 2.3 second lead. We just crossed the line and got 100 laps to go. So we'll see if Quentin is able to continue this pace throughout the rest of the race. Alright, let's take a look here. How about Tom Mercier? Started in 17th, has made his way up to 12th now, and looking to make up another spot here, going to the outside of Matthew Fitz in the 2, following Charles Jurek.
Yeah, and again, with Tom here starting in the back, I really expect him to go forward maybe a little bit more than what he's doing right now. I mean, he is going forward, but still 11 seconds behind. You know, a long way to go. He's gonna need some caution flags or whatever to get caught back up. But yeah, not really as fast as I thought he'd be going through the field right here.
But hey, you know, there's still time left in this race, and you know, he's already made it up this far. But like you said, he probably will need a caution or two to help out. But you know, we've still got time left in this race. A lot of things can still happen. As he's going down to the inside of Charles Jurek, and it looks like he was able to make it stick fairly well. He might be able to give him another shot here into turn 1.
Yeah, it just seems really hard to complete the pass here. You know, he's got the run, he goes with the now everybody see now they just follow each other in the corner. That outside line just seems to be the dominant line. But you can't go anywhere when you all run on the same line, and kind of what's happening right now. And all this going on over 11 seconds behind Quentin Warman. What a drive here early on in this race. You know, definitely more than halfway through a fuel run now. And we'll see when these guys, you know, they might be pitting for tires a lot sooner than when they want to pit for fuel with how much we've fallen off. Over 2.5 seconds now, just about. Right. So.
And you can see Tom here still battling with Charles Jurek. And Tom really gets sideways there off a turn.
Man, wow. What a save there.
Yeah, good save for sure, but he lost some ground because he's still trying the bottom lane. I'll tell you what, that was really close there for Tom Mercier. But now back up here to what could potentially be a little, I was going to say 3-car battle, but no, that's a lap car it looks like. But we got Tony Hilbrands here in third. Sean Williams half a second behind him. And then about 2 seconds, about 1.1 seconds actually, behind Sean Williams is James Miller. He is currently side by side with Scott Shire for the 6th position. But yeah, I mean, Quentin Warman built up a just under 3-second gap between himself and Nicholas Lavelle. Let me take a look here at the fuel window. Fuel window is about 50 to 55 laps.
Yeah.
So I'd expect these guys to be coming in within the next, I'd say 10 laps or so. So we're going to have to see when the leader plans on pitting. Like I said, you know, now is the gap just over 3 seconds. And then 6.5 seconds, roughly, to Tony Hilbrands here in third. And I'll tell you, it's blowing my mind how fast Quentin Warman is so far.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's just he just keeps pulling away, and everybody else really is just, you know, just falling off a lot more than he is. He's just doing a great job with the tire management, and you know, Tony Hilbrands back there in third, 6.5 seconds back, falling back to the clutches of Sean Williams now. That is for third. And Howie Briss continuing that drive back from that mess up at the beginning of the race in fifth as Tony gets really loose and Sean's got a good run on him. This is for third.
Yep, let's see if Sean's able to take the spot. He runs just about half a lane lower than Tony does. Going through 3 and 4 there. Let's see if he's able to make up any ground here down the front straightaway. Not quite there. Now he's going to run the high side. Right there he runs about half a lane higher than Tony.
And he should get the good run here. Yeah, you see that Tony sliding off the corner there. And Sean's got a great run. Maybe going to look to the inside here. Can he do the slide job maybe? We've seen it here before at Chicagoland.
Yeah, Chicago's what made the slide job popular.
Oh, but I don't think Sean's going to quite get it. Yeah, Tony's going to get the run off the corner. Still side by side.
I don't think Sean wanted to be Kyle Larson there. So he backs it off a little bit. Loses it, but he's going to try again here whenever he gets the chance.